what time are you coming home today? I'm thinking about starting dinner soon.
Sorry, my parents called. I need to head over there right now.
Right now? It takes an hour to drive to your parents' place. You could at least have given me some notice. I already bought ingredients for dinner.
What choice do I have? If I don't go, they'll show up here unannounced. You don't want that hassle.
Remember last time they showed up? Emma was trying to study for her test.
I know. That's why I'd rather go there.
I guess. Is this about money again?
Yeah, probably.
They've been calling more frequently lately. This is the third time this week.
I know, they're saying the bills are piling up.
Don't you think we need to do something about this? Your parents are being unreasonable. We're already sending them $1,600 every month.
They're saying they need more.
More? We increased it just 2 months ago.
The utilities went up, apparently.
I'm sorry. I know they're your parents.
You don't need to apologize, but maybe we could be a bit firmer with them. I know they're my parents and it's hard for me to push back, but just giving them whatever they ask for isn't right either.
Remember when we first started helping them? It was supposed to be temporary.
I remember, just until Dad found a new job.
That was 3 years ago.
They keep saying the job market is tough at their age.
I'll try talking to them, but they get so emotional. Every conversation turns into an argument. I'm honestly scared about what they'll say today. They're still young enough to work if they just get jobs, even part-time.
I've tried telling them that, but they always have excuses. Back pain, can't stand for long.
So basically, they're just making excuses. The weird thing is, I saw your mom at the mall last week. She seemed fine walking around for hours.
Maybe your back was better that day.
James, be honest. Have you ever actually seen any medical reports about their conditions?
Well, no, but they wouldn't lie about that.
James, I can't keep sending them $1,600 every month. This was supposed to be temporary. I think they found out about my promotion and our dual income. Your mom even said the other day that I could support their whole family. I hate to do this to you, but I'm planning on cutting them off starting next year.
What? Why would you?
For our savings. Plus, we have Emma in elementary school. We need to make sure she can go to college even if something happens to us. Money isn't everything, but I want to have enough saved just in case.
It's not like we're both going to die suddenly.
Actually, I had a distant relative that happened to. I was young, but their kid got passed around between relatives. No one wanted to take care of them long term because there wasn't much inheritance money.
I didn't know that.
That affected me a lot growing up. Made me realize how important financial security is. That's why I want to make sure Emma never has to worry. Yes, both our parents are still alive and well, but having savings never hurt anyone.
But you had quite a bit saved up when you were single, right? And you bought this condo before we got married. Do we really need to save that much?
Most of those savings are gone now. Where do you think the money for your parents has been coming from? This condo is from my single days, and it's getting kind of small, isn't it? Plus, it's getting old. I was hoping we could move before Emma starts high school.
Yeah, we've been here for over 15 years.
The maintenance fees keep going up, too.
Hey, what if we built a house and lived with my parents?
Are you serious?
Sorry, I just thought maybe then we wouldn't need to send them money.
And have them living with us 24/7 after how they've been acting? It's not that I don't want to help your parents. I don't want to help because it's pointless. They just gamble the money away anyway. Your parents might as well be living at the casino. Last month's bank statement showed 3 ATM withdrawals at the casino.
Maybe they were just passing by?
James, please, I'm not stupid. I can't understand gambling when you don't have money. They're your parents, so I can't really say much. But changing their mindset is your job. I'm not working just to fund their gambling addiction.
Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to them properly.
You've been saying that for months now.
This time I mean it. I'll make them understand.
Okay, I'll have dinner with Emma then.
Got it. Save my portion in the fridge. I'll eat it tomorrow.
All right, drive safe.
Thanks for being patient with all this.
Just make sure you really talk to them this time. You'll be late again today? Let me guess, your parents.
Yeah, I'm still trying to convince them. It's been about a month of this, right? But they're starting to listen a bit. I think they're actually considering getting jobs now.
Really? That seems sudden after yesterday's conversation.
I mean, they seem to be changing their minds a little.
What exactly did they say?
Mom mentioned maybe working at the supermarket.
Are you okay? Are they being hard on you?
They are, but I'm used to it. It's easier for me than for you to deal with them. Plus, I think they're close to agreeing to work.
You've been there for hours. Have you eaten?
Just some snacks Mom had around. That's why I was thinking, maybe we could let Emma stay with them over the long weekend.
What? Why? After how they've been acting lately?
You know how they're always nicer when Emma's around?
That's true. They are good to her. They even send birthday presents.
And Christmas presents too. They really do love her.
When they're not asking for money.
Maybe Emma could help convince them?
I don't know. I don't like involving her in money issues.
We don't have to tell her everything, just have her say things that might motivate them to work.
Like what exactly?
Maybe mention how her friends' grandparents work at the bakery.
Well, I suppose that much would be okay. But will she be all right, staying alone overnight?
That's what I'm thinking. If we're there, my parents will be on guard.
Has Emma mentioned wanting to visit them?
She asked about them last week.
She hasn't stayed anywhere alone since preschool camp. Though, I guess she'll be fine. If she calls saying she can't sleep, I can go pick her up. What about her homework? She has that science project due next week.
Mom said she'd help her with it.
Your mom hasn't worked in years. Is she up to date with elementary school science?
She can at least supervise.
Are your parents okay with it?
They said they'd love to spend time with her since they haven't seen her much lately.
Did you tell them about the science project?
Yeah, they said they'd make sure she works on it.
Well, we can try asking Emma. I wanted to take her somewhere for the long weekend, but I guess we can do that next weekend. It's a 3-day weekend anyway.
That's true. I'll tell Emma when I get back from work.
Maybe we should ask her now. She might need time to think about it.
Good point. Want me to call her?
No need. I'll ask her when she gets home from school. Do your parents have Emma's new allergy medication information?
I'll make sure to tell them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, yeah, since we'll have time alone, let's relax properly. It's been a while.
Nice. We haven't had drinks in forever. I'll get some nice wine.
Cool. I'll look up some good movies.
Your taste in movies is a bit weird, though.
Don't say that. I'll find something amazing. Just wait.
No more of those strange documentaries.
Those are interesting.
The last one put me to sleep.
This time will be different, trust me.
As long as it's not another 3-hour documentary about fungi.
That was one time.
One time too many. Mom, please check this right away, but don't tell Dad! Emma, what's wrong? Are you trying to hide that you're staying up late from Dad? No, that's not it. Please answer quickly. Hey, sweetie, is Dad there? He's in the bath right now. You need to run away right now. It's dangerous. Run away? Why? Dad's going to call you to take a bath. You need to get out before that. Emma, honey, I don't understand what's going on. Please, Mom, just listen. Are you still at home? Yes, I'm home. Emma, you're scaring me. I heard Grandma and Grandpa talking. They said today would be your death day. What? I pretended to be asleep, but I heard everything. They said all your money would be theirs, that they wouldn't have to work anymore. Grandma and Grandpa are scary, and Dad is with them too. They all want your money. This is real? Dad is working with Grandma and Grandpa? Are you absolutely sure about what you heard? Yes, Dad said he would do it. Dad just got in the bath, so you should run away now. I'll come get you too, but can you get out without Grandma and Grandpa seeing you? Honey, are you safe right now? Yes, I'm in my room. I locked the door. Can you get out? Yes, I can get out through the window. Is it safe to climb out? Yes, there's a tree right outside. Are your grandparents downstairs? They're in the kitchen. I can hear them talking. Okay, sweetheart, stay calm. I'm calling the police right now. No! They'll hear the police car! You're right. I need to get to you first. Mom, please hurry. I'm getting in the car now. It'll take me about an hour. That's too long! I know, baby, but I'll be there. Just stay quiet and hidden. Mom, I'm scared. I'll let you know when I'm close. Stay quiet and wait, okay? Okay. I can hear Dad getting out of the bath. Don't message anymore unless you need to. Just stay quiet. Mom, please let me know when you're safe, please. I will. I'm driving now. I'll message you again very soon. Emma, thank you for telling me, even though you were scared. I heard them planning it yesterday, too, but I thought they were joking. Then today, they were serious. You're so brave. Just a little longer. Dad's calling me for dessert. Tell them you're tired and want to sleep. Okay. Mom's going to live a very long life, I promise. I can see your car. I'm parking around the corner. Stay ready. They're all in the living room now. Perfect. Get your shoes ready. Done. Coming to your window now. I see you.
Sarah, please, just listen to me one more time!
I have nothing to say to you.
You're not even giving me a chance to explain. How can you say that? It's all just a misunderstanding.
What's there to misunderstand? My family found your gym bag in our bathroom with rope, a hammer, and sleeping pills. You had other stuff prepared too.
I was planning to remodel the bathroom. The sleeping pills weren't necessary. I just had them because I've been having trouble sleeping.
Since when do you remodel anything? You've never even changed a light bulb.
I wanted to surprise you.
That doesn't make sense. You said you were going to take a bath. You don't normally keep a bag full of stuff like that in the bathroom.
I can explain everything.
Explain why there was plastic sheeting in the bag, too?
It's a misunderstanding! A misunderstanding!
I can't believe it's a misunderstanding when Emma heard your parents talking.
Maybe she was half asleep. She said she went to bed early.
She was awake. She pretended to go to bed early because she heard you and your parents plotting to kill me. She heard everything, James.
Come on, think about this logically. Why would I try to kill you? Mom and Dad might be having money problems, but they'd never think about hurting their daughter-in-law. This is getting ridiculous.
And I shouldn't file for divorce just based on Emma's testimony?
Not just Emma's testimony. You actually had dangerous stuff prepared, but I have no motive. I'm your husband.
A husband who's been lying to me for months.
I was even thinking about cutting ties with my parents if they wouldn't work. Why would I suddenly want to do something to you?
It's funny how you keep saying you have no motive.
Because I don't.
Because your parents found out about your affair.
What?
Emma didn't just hear about the plot to kill me. She heard your parents blackmailing you about your affair. They said they'd tell me everything if you didn't help them.
That's ridiculous.
You were planning to buy a place with your mistress using my inheritance and life insurance, weren't you?
I'm not having an affair.
I thought you'd say that, so I did some digging this past week. It's that junior associate at your work, right? These past few months when you were coming home late, you weren't at your parents' house. You were at her place.
No, I was just giving her advice.
Professional advice at 11 p.m.?
She's new to the company. She needed help.
A married man going to a single woman's apartment for advice? And you kept seeing her even after I left.
The truth is, I regret it deeply. Oh, and going to her house doesn't mean... Well, never mind. Nothing happening there.
I have audio recordings of you two together. Your parents installed cameras in their house. Did you know that?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Finally admitting it, you had the affair, but you're saying you weren't really going to kill me? You're really going to keep lying until the end. James, if you tell the truth, I might let this slide. Your mistress is from a single-parent household, and her mom is sick, right? They need money?
Yeah, but...
What do you think would happen if I demanded a fair compensation from her? And if I told her sick mother about her daughter's affair? Wouldn't that make her condition worse?
Leave her out of this!
Are you threatening me too? It's not a threat, it's a negotiation. You had a plan to kill me, right? Your parents approached you about it.
If I admit it, will you not ask her for compensation?
I might even reconsider the compensation from you.
Fine. Mom and Dad blackmailed me about killing you, but I got scared in the bathroom. Even if you hadn't run that night, I don't think I could have done it.
Gee, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. I'm still going to the police.
What? That wasn't the deal! Wait, what?
I never said anything about not going to the police.
But you said...
I said I might reconsider compensation. I never mentioned the police.
Wait, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to jail?
I don't know. That's for the police to decide. But you did make preparations. I'd think you'd at least attempted murder charges.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I really messed up. I won't ever talk to my parents again. Just please forgive me, please.
You know what's funny? All those times you said you were at your parents' house.
Sarah, please.
Whatever. I might have expected this from your parents, but you're my husband, and you had an affair and tried to kill me. Even if you couldn't go through with it, you still went along with your parents' plan. Why would I listen to someone like that?
I won't do anything else. You can divorce me. Just please don't go to the police.
This isn't something we can just solve with divorce.
I'll confess everything about my parents' plan.
You're the one who did something worth getting arrested for. And of course, we're getting divorced whether you agree or not. A husband and father who would try to kill his family? Emma and I definitely don't need someone like that in our lives.
What about Emma? Think about her!
I am thinking about her. That's why I'm doing this.
She needs her father!
She needs to be safe from her father. I went straight to the police and submitted everything as evidence. The bag with the items James had prepared for the planned date, and everything else that could prove their guilt. Emma was brave and testified about what she heard at her grandparents' house. After the police investigation, James and his parents were sentenced to prison for attempted murder, though the sentences were short. I'm relieved they're behind bars. Of course, I also demanded compensation from the mistress. She cried about not having money because of her mother's illness, but an affair is an affair. When I mentioned telling her mother, she took out a loan and paid in full. There are many crimes involving money in this world, but I never thought my husband would try to kill me. He joined his parents' plan because they were blackmailing him about his affair. I had panic attacks from the stress for a while. But I'm so glad I was able to get divorced safely. And I wasn't the only one who suffered. My daughter did too. She found out about her grandparents' plan and her father's affair. I feel terrible that my elementary school daughter got caught up in this. Emotional wounds aren't easily healed, so my parents and I will support Emma while we all work through this together. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel.